I wanted to express some of my views on the use and abuse of steroids. And I wanted to approach this subject kind of delicately because I know there's a lot of people out there who benefit from the use of these agents, these substances, these chemicals, steroids. Many people are getting into anabolic steroids as you can purchase them on the web. The legality of this, I don't know about it, but I know they're made accessible on the World Wide Web, on the internet. Steroids. There are also other products that people are selling, such as SARMs. Crazy Bulk sells a product called SARMs, and they also sell other bulking supplements that are alternatives to anabolic steroids, and they have names that are similar to the names of anabolic steroids and are legal alternatives to these anabolic steroids. They boast about having no side effects to the SARMs as well as the alternatives to the steroids. I don't know how anyone would avoid side effects completely, but I would imagine that these alternatives to steroids may have less side effects than actual anabolic steroids. I'll give them that. And, I don't want to preach to you about whether or not you should or shouldn't use steroids, but I do want to express how I feel. And I know that it's dangerous for your heart to use steroids, that steroids can be a killer and can be dangerous. So I want everyone to be aware of that if you're going all in and you really want to take steroids to get strong, realize that you could be testing your luck, that you could be putting yourself into an awful predicament. It's not the safest thing to do. And I know people really feel that it's not safe to become a bodybuilder because it's almost impossible not to do steroids if you want to become bigger and stronger than everyone in the nation. So you think that, well, I'll just stick to the whey protein isolate and the creatine and the essential amino acids, the beta alanine, the leucine, and I'll be fine. Well, you will be fine. You might be better off than if you took steroids, but you probably won't get as big and strong as you would if you took steroids. You definitely probably wouldn't get as big. You probably could get strong, extremely strong, taking other supplements rather than steroids. But if you really want to get that size, you might need to take steroids. But if you take steroids, you might not live for as long as you would normally live if you took steroids, because the statistics say that just about every big-time bodybuilder that you can think of died from use of steroids. That's how it seems to be, and that's what's sad about the whole process of becoming a big-time bodybuilder, that it seems to be a means to an end to do what you need to do to get big. So, you might want to consider alternatives to steroids and other supplements that you can take instead of steroids. And if you really think it's that important to be a bodybuilder, realize that you're cutting your life short, because no one survives for that long if they're really doing up the steroids.